This is the, like... That's actually the second to last save point in the game. Coliseum. Unfortunately, gonna have to fight those 9 rounds again, but it's just experience, so I don't mind. It gives me all the experience. You don't lose it if you die. Let's see. We'll do items. Mostly just potions, ethers. So I did say I was thinking of taking off Yeah, but the only thing I could put on would be Tech Boost. I don't care that much about it. I'm wondering what I'd take off to replace it. Lucky Strike. Yeah, but then I have to remember to put it back on, so I wanted to take a look at this. Restorative and protect. Okay, yeah, so he's all set. And I'm going to turn his shield techniques down. Defensive actions with his shield. Offensive abilities. And yeah, his support actions can be on frequent. And we're set. Hopefully Cloud won't rock us this time. Cloud and Leon. Hold on 1 second. Alright. So I don't know if I need to say much about these fights since we've already done them, but... If you hear those little... That's just Arrow doing its job. So absurdly strong. I must imagine that's why they took it out of the next game. Next games, that was.
Defense!
Combo Master. I don't recognize that ability. I think it might be the ability to continue chaining a combo even if you fail to hit an enemy, but I may be wrong. We'll take a look at it. I feel like their stats are not that much lower than mine, so I don't know why they're getting instantly destroyed every time. Shadow Storm.
This is it!
Oh, I thought I cleared all of them for a second. I got very excited. Alright. Another base fight, not too bad. Gosh, that Thund Impact ability is so good. It makes sense that it wasn't in the original game. So another full boss. I guess they consider these mini bosses on the 5th rounds of the 25th edition. This thing seems to absorb a lot of damage though. Or at least I should say its health bar isn't reflecting the damage I feel I'm doing.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Like that. It's not taking any damage, but I don't know why.
Come on!
See, it should be dead, but alright. Air combat can be finicky.
Come on!
There we go. A lot of these fights, to be honest, there's not much to talk about. Jackpot. That's actually a good non-pulsing ability. Lets me get more HP, more money, more MP. But as enemies don't drop that in the Coliseum, it's irrelevant.
Wind! Come on!
Oblige. Empty gift is a gift that keeps on giving.
Here!
Yeah, I actually killed something with thunder.
Come on! Thunder!
Another gift. More magic. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more damage than I thought.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Alright, so here we go. Cloud and Leon. Died last time, don't want to die this time.
Heal! Just sit!
Oh god.
This should help.
Get this!
Oh god.
This should help. Wind!
Oh, that was not the item I wanted to use. But alright.
Is that the best you can do?
Heal! This should help.
Get this!
Just sit! This is it!
Now you got it.
Come on! This should help.
Get this!
Is that the best you
Wind!
can do?
I don't want to focus Cloud, I want to focus Leon. It's easy to get distracted.
This should help.
That was Leaf Bracer abusing vulnerability, but
Heal!
invulnerability.
It's over!
Heal! Heal. Take that.
Once I can take one of these out, this fight gets significantly easier. And yes, that's abusing stun impact, but
Take that.
there, he's done.
No way.
Now I can just focus on Cloud. This can turn into a very one-on-one swordsman battle. Donald will be dead most of the time. Like that. If you can guard at the right times, this fight gets a lot easier.
Come on. Power. Come on.
Special attacks like that are the only thing. Oh god. I'm getting really lucky and he's focusing on. And he has a limited amount of swings, so once he's out of them, I don't have to worry about that. More gifts. And everybody's just blocking everybody. Ugh. Another gift. Goofy's on the wall. Block. 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 It's all timing.
Heal.
Again, heal Donald because he'll heal Goofy. Goofy will die and get mana for dying. And we'll cast Empty Gift on you. And the cycle can continue. Yeah, literally like that. And block. And he's dead. Alright, so that unlocks the 20th save state. Alright, so there's Lionheart's another Keyblade. I don't know if I've ever used it, to be honest. We'll take a look at it when I exit out. Or if I die.
Wind.
I would like to complete the tournament, but I'm looking to get the Ansem pages, and that's, I know for a fact that's unlocked, I believe, from, well, I know for a fact it's unlocked from Hades, and I believe Hades is the 10th cup, or 10th seed, spoiler. I mean, it's called the Hades Cup, so if you didn't think Hades was going to be in it. Blaze Bandits. So some of the names make sense. Like these guys will, surprisingly, the Fire Bandits, whatever these are called, don't absorb fire, even though they're fire themed and use fire attacks. But the Nocturnes do. But yeah, Blaze Bandits. You know, we deal fire damage, etc. It's fun.
Take that. This should help.
Not bad, huh?
Angel Star. Okay, that's what they're called. I was wondering.
Wind.
I thought they were just called angels.
Come on.
Ugh, teammates are useless.
Come on.
Which is, as I said, ironic because by the end of the game, their stats are generally better than yours. And they actually carry a lot harder than you do. I should clarify when I say end of the game, I mean like level 99, not just by the point you get to the end of the game. You can get to the end of the game if you just straight up don't farm and fight all the required fights by like level 40 to 50 somewhere. So this is Shadow Storm, but with Dark Balls.
Come on. Wind.
Why would you cast Stop?
on! Wind! Ha!
They have this weird, Dark Balls have this weird, like, Smash Bros. Invulnerability when they spawn in. While they're fading into existence, they're not actually physical on the playing field, so you can't hit them until they're fully materialized. Defense for Goofy, maybe you'll survive a second or two longer.
Nothing to it.
This is where they try to turn up the heat.
Defense.
Fights like these make me realize that there's a lot of flying enemies in this game. And just thinking about it, I probably should have exited at level 20 to re-give everybody potions and stuff, but ooh, yeah. Hades may be a tough fight. Violent Bunch.
Defense. Come on.
To address the Aeroka concern, this white wind ability that I'm putting on my character every round, yes, I am completely abusing it. But I did have to obtain 99 Dalmatians from every world, so, you know, I earned it.
Heal.
And also, in a way, it makes the game easier, but it's also significantly harder without it, so, you know. I don't feel too bad about it. This is a visual representation of all the obnoxious enemies in the game, aka any enemy that cannot be damaged from the front. You must hit all of these enemies from behind to deal damage. Donald, then Donald kills Goofy. MP Gift. It's a cycle, but I won't complain about it. Max AP. Again, not what I want. I need an ability to spend the AP on. Though I did get Combo Master, whatever that is.
Defense. This should help.
Also, to address the Leaf Bracer concern, Leaf Bracer says when you cast Cure, you're invulnerable for as long as the animation exists. And people think, you know, well, that's cheating. And I've talked about that before, and I tend to agree, and I've said I'm not going to try to abuse that. But it does cost 5 AP, which is a immense amount if you think about how a level up AP is 2 AP ability points.
Heal. This should help. Donald.
Get up. I have done runs where I've never bothered reviving Donald and Goofy. Just depends on how I'm feeling / personal playstyle preference if you want to do that. Alright, this should be...
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place down under.
10 out of 10 performance by James Woods.
Wind.
Now, he's got a couple tricks. So he's not too bad. And he also has 2 forms. You also notice I'm not doing any damage to the health bar. There are only a set amount of colors that a health bar can contain.
This should help.
Hey, you having fun fun yet?
And if you exceed that, the damage just won't be visible. Fireballs you need to knock back by using guard.
Heal.
Like that would be considered an abuse of Leaf Bracer, but
Hey, you having fun yet?
Come on.
That's it.
This should help.
oh, arrow just auto blocks that. Yeah, so now you'll see the HP bar moving. Damn. I guess I'm not strong enough for that battle yet. The final thing I was saying is once you see that HP bar moving, that means that the health points total, combo master, yeah, this is what I thought it was. Deliver combo attacks even if your attacks don't land. It's fine. I guess it helps show off Keyblades if you want. So like, I never showed off... Oh, and we got Lionheart. Let's take a look at Lionheart. 10. Raises max MP by 1 and enhances magic and summon power. Also deals great physical damage. Again, is another kind of in-betweener for Lady Luck. But it's the strength-based orient. So there was Fairy Harp. And I guess Lionheart would probably be a upgrade from Fairy Harp, but a downgrade from Lady Luck if you're doing a pure magic type build. I probably won't be using it, but I'll show it off for a second. So now you'll see I can deliver the full combo, even though I'm not hitting anything, where normally it'll just strike once and over and over. So it's cool. It's got a little lion on its face, and all silver. But I'm going to put back Divine Rose. It's just dealing so much damage. Gonna replace some of the items I spent. Surprisingly, Donald wasn't using his potions. Maybe that just means he was dying before he could use them. Goofy always uses all of his potions. My worry is there's only 2 things left I can do. And that's the Colosseum and the end of the world, but the final 2 bosses are there, so I'm gonna just try the Hades Cup again. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, I'll try the Hades Cup again. Let me give him more items. Because the only things left in the game are a mini boss and which is actually a big deal boss, which is right. Ooh, nope. I clicked the wrong button. This will start you at Seed 1, which I'm not doing. Is the mini boss, and then the final boss of the game is right after that. So we'll start from Seed 20. I will say, I suppose the mini shields kind of look absurd. You've got this big old dog hiding behind this little piece of iron. But they deal a lot of damage, so I'm not going to complain.
This is it.
Why am I not using Oathkeeper or Oblivion? Aren't they the best weapons in the game? No. There is one game that they're really good in, and that is 358 divided by 2, but that was only put on the DS and is not in this PS4 pack. The pack on the PS4 is just the cutscenes from the game. But there was this thing, I should say the game design of 358 divided by 2 was atrocious. It was like you played Tetris or something, and if you stacked certain items in a certain way, you got more abilities. It was weird and bad. But it was if you installed these certain blocks, you got this thing called dual gear, and you basically, your character in that game, trying not to mention because of, I guess, spoilers, but your character in the game would then dual wield the Keyblade and could dual wield Keyblades, I should say, and would have Oblivion left hand, Oathkeeper right hand, and it would increase his stats just absurdly. And in that game, it was real good. Oathkeeper and Oblivion also make an appearance as a dual set in Kingdom Hearts 2. And they're real good there as well. However, since you can't dual wield them in this game, they're not that great. Oathkeeper loses out to Lionheart. It's a magic-based Keyblade that deals 1 strength damage less. And Oblivion loses out to Divine Rose because it's 2 strength less and costs you an MP. There's a weapon in the game called Ultima Weapon, and if you're wondering what the best weapon in the game is, it is Ultima Weapon, because Ultima is short for Ultimate. However, you must synthesize it. And synthesizing in this game is not as easy as it is in the other game. And it's also not as easy as it was in the original game. So I probably won't get it.
Wind! Come on!
Much obliged.
Thunder!
Max HP for Donald. Worth it. Look at them paying attention to me. What a bunch of good allies. If you've never experienced mood swings before in your life, try playing this game and have these teammates.
Not bad.
You'll go from these are the best things in the world to these things are trash.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
There it's focusing on, so. Again, the obnoxious trio.
Defense!
Especially when they combine attacks like that, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's just a sea of red. It's weird to see a trio like this at the bottom of the list. These aren't that hard of enemies. I mean, yeah, again, they have that annoying property of having to hit them from behind, but the defenders actually move a lot less than the fat bandits. I guess the idea is just that they do a lot more damage if they hit.
Wind! Come on!
Good job.
Heal! Come on! Come on!
Hiroga is very strong.
Nothing to it.
Oh,
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you.
I didn't know if I could skip that. In the original game, you can skip 0 cutscenes. That was one of the final mixed things that they added is the ability to skip cutscenes.
Come on.
Feel the heat.
The problem with this attack is you don't know what his starting angle is going to be, like what he's going to face to start that pillar.
Come on.
So I rarely avoid the beginning of it.
Come on.
It's all kind of luck.
Come on.
So as I was saying, he has calm mode and rage mode delineated by his hair. Obviously, when he's red, he's in rage.
Hey, having fun yet?
That's it.
That hit me with that arrow. I think it's lights out.
Come on.
Is that all you got?
And eventually, he'll cool down like that, and then he'll cast weaker attacks in calm mode.
Feel the heat.
Defense.
I'm gonna take that hit. Oh,
Hey, having fun yet?
Heal.
Goofy's out of the magic.
Feel the heat.
Goofy. This should help.
Hey, having fun yet?
That's it.
This should help. Wind. Heal.
That's it.
Feel the heat. Hey, having fun yet? Is that all you got?
Come on. Wind.
Do you suppose you might be having an enjoyable time?
Come on.
Feel the heat.
Donald trying to cast stop for some reason.
Hey, having fun yet?
That's it.
Although I've been proven wrong this playthrough that with the notion that every boss is invulnerable to stop, there are so few that take stop, and the effectiveness is reduced by something like 75% or something absurd. But I don't know why he tries it. I even tuned that ability down so low that it's not plausible.
Hey, having fun yet?
Wind.
It's starting to get warmed up here.
Feel the heat.
I wonder if he has a final phase, I don't remember. Ah, and that can also throw you off, as he'll switch directions occasionally.
Hey, having fun yet?
Like just getting used to him going left or left.
Heal.
That's it.
Defense. Come on. This should help. This should help.
That's it.
Here. Defense. This should help.
I'm not going to use a finisher like Ars Arcanum because I have no idea when he's going to try to feel the heat again.
Deep freeze.
I do believe Blizzard has an increased effect on him,
Deep.
but again, it's minuscule, so...
Heal. Wind. This should help.
Take that.
Ugh.
Donald. Heal.
Thank
Come
God.
on. Wind. Heal.
Come here. There we go. So that's Hades. Now Max...
can't. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, guys, get away from me. Oh, come on.
So there's Ansem Report 8, which I was talking about I didn't have. So now we can look at the reports when this is over. I will drive to the end of this. Maybe I might exit here and give them more items, but I don't think I even have any items. I'll exit here and just refill my stuff.